This video will show you how to make inflation animations in Blender. Please watch it up to the very end. When you open Blender, first press Delete to delete the default cube. Press Shift to then go to Mesh and add a plane. Press S then 4 to scale it up by 4. Again press Shift to then go to Mesh and add a torus. Click on this drop-down arrow down here to expand on its settings. Now increase the major segments to 96, then minor segments to 24. Click on this X to go to a side view and press G then Z to move it up to somewhere here along the Z. Now come here to the physics properties, then click here to add a cloth modifier. Scroll down and click on this drop-down arrow on collision, then click on this box to activate self-collisions. Select this plane, then come to the physics properties and add a collision physics to it. Now if you play it, you can see it falling down. Seek for a good frame on the timeline, then select this torus and go to the modifier properties, then click on this drop-down arrow and apply the cloth modifier. Now go back to the physics properties, then click here to add a cloth physics again. Go to the first frame, then come back to the physics properties and scroll down to pressure, then click on this box to activate it. Click here and increase the pressure to 10. Scroll down and click on this drop-down arrow on shape, then reduce on the shrinking factor. Now if you play it, you'll see it filling up. So go back to the first frame and press Shift to then go to empty and add a sphere. Click on this Z to go to a top view, then activate this auto keying button. Press S to scale it up, making sure that it covers the entire torus. Now come to the timeline, then press G and move this key frame to frame 100. Now press G then Y to move it up to somewhere here along the Y. So if you play it, you can see the empty moving. Go back to the first frame, then select this torus and press Tab to go to the edit mode. Now press A to make sure all is selected, then go to the object data properties. Come to Vertex group and click on this plus icon to add a vertex group, then click on Assign to assign them to this vertex group. Now press Tab to go back to the object mode. So switch back to the physics properties, then scroll down under shape and click here alongside pin group, then choose this group. Now if you play it, you can see that nothing is really happening to the torus. So go back to the first frame, then go to the modifier properties. Click on Add Modifier, then go to Edit and add a Vertex Weight Proximity modifier. Click on it here and hold the click to move it above the cloth modifier. Under Vertex Group, select the group, then under Target Object, choose the empty. Now come here and switch to Weight Paint mode. Come to the Vertex Weight Proximity modifier and increase this lowest value to 1.5, then the highest value to 2. Now if you play it, you can see it acting weird, so come back to the Vertex Weight Proximity modifier and change the proximity mode from object to geometry. If you play it now, you can see that it is affected. So now you can switch it back to the object mode. Come to the modifier properties and click on Add Modifier, then go to Generate and add a Subdivision Surface modifier. Increase the viewport levels to 2, then go to Object and Shaded Auto Smooth. Now go to the physics properties and scroll down, then click on this drop-down arrow on Cache, then click on Bake to bake the simulation. Now if you play it, you can see our torus getting inflated. And now we are done. You can now go ahead to work on your scene further in Render. Thank you so much for watching up to now, I really appreciate. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss out on our latest content. Also let us know what you want us to teach you about Blender in the comments. I promise we'll make a video. Have fun animating. I sign out.